Mwiroreri wa Muthingi TV na makiria tabarira ya Mwihangiri ngakihoka ati ni ikoretwo na ihinda riega ni ikoretwo na kiumia kiega thengia ya mauritu maria ona maikoretwo guku bururi-ini ngakihoka ati we no ukirutanirie ngikwira guku kwa Mwihangiri guku ni kuhanga tutiga kuhanga nginya tutigirire ati ni twamerithia na umuthi tukiri na Mwihangiri wa mwanya muno na makiria we ugikoretwo ukinjira kana ukinjuria hihi uria ungikorwo ugikuria biacara yaku ungikorwo ukiambambatiria wira waku na umuthi tukiri na Mwihangiri wa mwanya muno na uria ugikorwo ugituteithiriria uria tungikorwo tugikuria biacara citu na uria tugikorwo tukiyambatiria ngagikunyita ugeni makiria muno tugikorwo tugitwarana thabari ya Mwihangiri witu guku ari kwa Muthingi TV tabarira ari ya Mwihangiri nie ngikunyita ugeni njita Mwangi wa Murugi karibu sana na riu ndirakenda tugikorwo tukinyitanira na Mwihangiri witu kana mugeni witu wa muthenya wa umuthi niguo tugikorwo tukimenyana nake wega agitutariria uria etagwo na agitutaririe uria ekaga karibu sana my brother.
Thank you muno. Nditagwo Kenneth Waweru na ndutaga wira kambuni etagwo Kuungana Technology na ithuĩ twina app tuteithagia andũ arĩa mena biacara mahote kũgĩa mbia nyingĩ na kũmenya nĩkĩ kĩrathiĩ na mbere biacara ciao onakorwo matirĩ hau na okorwo wĩna thimũ no kũingĩra Play Store wĩingĩre ũcarie app ĩtagwo Kuuza ucoke na no kwanjia tu hau na no hote kuona manage stock ciaku wekira sales yaku na expenses.
Yes. Na tutanathie muno no aikorwo gitutariria Kennedy no aikorwo gitutariria iguru ria Kuungana Technology. Ni ngwenda hi tutanagithie muno twambe tumenye Kuungana Technology niki.
Okay, Kuungana Technology ni kampuni ndajirie na ona co-founder ako etagwo Caitlin twajirie hamwe na ni kambuni twajirie nigetha tuteithie andu aria mareka biacara tondu tuonire matire uria mangimenya uria biacara ciraruta wira na tukoretwo market-ini ya Kenya the last 3 years na thaici mwaka uyu niguo turonire launchile wa app etagwo Kuuza na ina thaici twina around 300 businesses andu a biacara ni maramienda muno na twenda kumateithia na ona aria matari ho mahote kurehe biacara ciao app-ini yo nigetha mateithie.
Koguo urenda kuga in short Kuungana Technology ni toguo tu iramaanisha kuungana kunyitana
nima ni guteithania kiu biacara
na mwakirire atia kana hihi wakirire atia ukiuga no nyambiririe ino Kuungana Technology ni atia ugu wakirire ugiciria na ukiuga no nyambiririe hihi kambuni ino?
Tuonire kwina thina muingi wa andu a biacara matimenyaga uria biacara cirao ciraruta wira na makoragwo na thina muno ona matiga mundu hau uria araruta wira hau mundu akoragwo na aiguaga no nginya akorwo biacara-ini yake nigetha amenye niki kirathii na mbere no ithuĩ tuonire tumarehere kindu mangihota ona guthie kuma biacara ciao na mathie onakorwo ni gucaria stock kana ki nigetha makorwo me confident na mamenye niki kirathii na mbere biacara yao tondu andu aingi marutaga biacara uguo no njige ta kienyeji matiramenya niki mareka na uguo niguo yari the reason ya ithuĩ kurehe Kuungana Technology.
Na no ikorwo kiuga ati Kuungana Technology wakorirwo kimiambire na tukiambiria ni gukoretwo wagweta iguru ria mundu wina thimu smartphone. So urenda kumaanisha ino Kuungana Technology it's all about kana hihi ni uhusianite na nenda cia ukinyaniria makiria?
Riu oria wagirwo tu gukorwo na thimu na tuonire tumekire thimu-ini tondu ni much more easier ona andu aria matoi uhoro wa gutumira computer na ki riu na andu aingi mena thimu thaici na wina thimu yaku umitumagira gwika indo ciothe so imekaga easier kuhota ona kuingira thimu yaku onakorwo wi handu uraria ranji kana wi biacara-ini yaku kana we matatu-ini no hote kuingira na umenye niki kirathie na mbere biacara-ini yakwa. Riu nikio twamithondekire nigetha irute thimu-ini, na thimu yothe irara na Android no hote kumitumira iyo app itagwo Kuza.
Koguo riu hena Kuungana Technology ni company, but now you have the app yo nyenewe.
Nima. Kuungana Technology niyo company iria irehete iyo app itagwo Kuza. No app itu itagwo Kuza kwendia.
Ni ndani koguo Kuza ni kwendia.
Ni kwendia. Ni kwendia.
Riu oguo iyo ni app thimu-ini kana hihi nenda-ini cia ukinyaniria mundu amibatara.
Riu wina biacara, biacara ya onako ni kindu ta urendia nguo, urendia soda, biacara iria winayo no hote tu kuingira kwa hiyo app itagwo Kuza na uhote ku configure biacara yaku nigetha uhote riu kume manage.
Na no akorwo kiuga it's much of ni related muno na uhoro wa nenda cia ukinyaniria, na nigukoretwo na nginya app nyingi na andu nginya magikorwo makihuthira app nyingi hihi makigeria ona gwikuria nginya mawira-ini mao, but ugakora hihi manacemania mathina mamwe nginya ukaigua mundu auga nie ndikwenda uhoro wa nginya digital ringi, kana hihi ndikwenda ni tondu wa maria agikorirwo akigera namo. Hihi we kana kugerera Kuungana Technology Kuza app ni ati hihi mwikite uguo ukona this will be the best app ya guteithiriria makirio na onjoria kana mundu wina biacara yake na arageria kwiyukiriria?
Riu uria twikite market study ya uria biacara cirutaga wira guku. Namenya ona mundu kwina app ingi no aingi ona aria mokaga gwitu matumira app itu matwiraga nitugeretie kumeka ikorwo simple na ikorwo iramahe reports iria marenda iria cirateithia biacara yao. Na uria tumekite engineering uria ingi to nginya biacara yaku tukwire uria ukumikira gwitu. Riu uria ikoragwo flexible. Riu wekira biacara yaku ukuruta biacara yaku ukurun biacara yaku uria we urenda. So tutigukwira rehe mundu ungi eke uu, okorwo ni cashier eke uu, we uria urathie na mbere na biacara yaku gutie kindu gucenjia. Tondu app itu ni hotete ku make it kuoya biacara yaku uria iraruta wira utagucenjia kindu.
Nice. Na no aikorwo gitaririo wega muno. Na riu hari undu ndirakiyuria hihi ndakurora uguo ndirona kana ndirona hita tungikuhaniriria kimiaka uguo, na we have a lot of nginya mbeu njithi aingi muno ugakora mundu ni athomete ona ni athomeire nginya uhoro wa IT na ageka ati we wakirire ati uguo kiona na no aikorwo gitariria ati mukoretwo mu industry ni miaka 3 and it has been successful. Wakirire ati uguo kiona nie I better major in uhoro wa kwendia na technology?
Ni ndajirie kwenda technology tene, ngoretwo industry no miaka ta 10 uguo, na ni by profession ndi software engineer. Na guthondeka kindu kirateithia andu woka technology nikio ni nyendaga kuruta gwika, ndendaga gwika kindu nikio ndonire Kuungana Technology no turehe kindu kingiteithia biacara tondu mena thina na uhoro wa technology ni uhoro tu no nginya uthie na mbere tha ici. So nikio da decidire reke tuthondeke kindu very simple mangihota gutumira.
Koguo urenda kuga app ino is not that sophisticated, ni wikoraga kwina app imwe ungikatuika no waci access no tuike ati no wacihuthira, you need a lot of maundu maingi marabatarikana niguo tuike wa kumihuthira. Koguo ino kana ino app ya Kuza, koguo o mundu wothe no ahuthire?
Mundu wothe no ahuthire, no toria uingiraga WhatsApp yaku utie mundu akuonirie gutuma message, uguo niguo tumithondekete. Ona waingira gwi Kuza app indo ciothe ciĩkĩrĩtwo ta ũrĩa ũratũmĩra WhatsApp, wahihinya ĩno ĩgeka ũguo ĩgoka ũguo. Rĩu to nginya ũkorwo na experience ya gũtũmĩra app, nĩ that simple. Na ithuĩ tũrutaga wĩra ũrĩa hard, ũrĩa nĩgetha arĩa users aitũ maratũmĩra makorwo wĩra wao nĩ very easy.
So now riu no aikorwo kiuga uhoro wa uria mwikoretwo ni technology ni Kuungana Technology then now kuuza ni ngwenda hihi ukorwo kihutiriria uria hihi monjoria kana he mundu urenda wina gabiacara gake kanini hari uguo na ni arenda gukorwo akiboost biacara yake kana wira wake, how aguteithika atia na ino Kuungana Technology kuuza app via Kuungana Technology?
Mwana uria oko wina biacara yaku na wina indo urendia, riu ucikiraga app-inĩ itu, wacikira hau uria ugwika riu no kwendia. Riu wekira stock yaku wendia ikaruta stock yaku, na oko kwendagia tuige wina soda 10 ukwendagia umuthi na ugwikirite stock ya icio 10, ndendia ta 2 igukwira wina 8 iria ci stock. Riu nona with that iraguteithia ukuonia wendia ikaruta na no uhote kumenya niki wina kio thaa ici na niki wagirwo ku restock na biacara yaku irathia atia, ni ura make profit kana ni ura make loss. At the end of the day ni ukuhota kumenya kana biacara yaku ni iraruta wega kana ni iraruta uru. Riu ndurabahatisha uhoro wa kuruta biacara, urahura biacara kana uraruta biacara ukimenya uria ureka. No the main point ya riu app itu kwa biacara yaku.
No akigua kana no ikorwo kiiguira we mwiroreri wa Muthingi TV na makiria tabarira ya Mwihangiri, ha we uraikoragwo kinjuria hihi ati ndina ka biacara kanini na ni ndirabata gukorwo ngika boost kana ni ndirabatara gukorwo ngikabambatĩria niguo gakinye gikiro kiria nyendaga. No akigua muthe tukiri na Mwihangiri wa mwanya muno na haria araikorwo agitutariria app iria irahuthika gukorwo ati ni gukuconnect kana ni gukunyitithania na aria kana customer kana client ciaku. Reke tukorwo tugithi na mbere brother Ken, no ikorwo ukiuga kana no agitariria mamwe ma kana faida iria ikoretwo ikihuthika kana ikiguna muonjoria kugerera app ino ya kuuza. So now no twanagikorwo tukiona o uria technology iragithie gikuraga no gukura ikorwo nginya na uhoro wa cyber insecurity. So why should I opt kuuza instead ya app nyingi?
Uria twikite ni tutumagira the latest technology. Ona ungithie thimu yaku no one kindu itagwo cloud, kuria wikira mbica ciaku cithiaga. Ona ungitumira providers ta Google, Azure na Apple, tutumagira the same technology. So uhoro wa security ni very important kwi app itu, na tu encryptaga everything gwi kindu itagwo end-to-end encryption. Gutiri mundu ungi agihota kuona tuige data yaku, okorwo ni icio sales wekira, okorwo ni icio expenses, okorwo ni icio stock, nowe na andu aria mwina access, andu aku aria mararuta nao wira, nowe ungihota kuona. Na uhoro wa data cyber security ni uhoro to take very seriously, tado Kuungana Technology tudiraga na data. So ungiuka utwire drona tuige indo iria wendetie ciira, nona tukorwo twina thina tado that's our primary role. Riu uhoro wa security tukoragwo twi iguru muno, na mundu othe customer othe aratumira app itu ni agirwo gukorwo nayo confidence that data yake is safe.
So now before kana tutanagikirio ro hanini tondu na mumathadira akiona ni magitutengeretio kidogo ni ngwenda gukorwo ukihutiria no akinjira uria mwaikoriro kana you are co-founder wa kambuni ino ya Kuungana Technology. How did you come about kana hihi uria mwaikoriro mukinyitana tondu ndirakiona kana ni ukoretwo twagicamania hau guo ni ngukionete ti mu Kenya uguo. How did you come about kama mwacamaniria atia?
Riu twamenyanire nake tutete wira like for 1 year ona aumite USA okoni muri maigo USA na ari na the same dream na vision ya guteithia biacara na guteithia andu maume poverty, ko reduce poverty na nie tado dena capability ya guthondeka app riu twakinyitanire oguo riu tugithondeka Kuungana Technology na noguo niguo twajirie na thaici turi haha na bado no turageria riu guteithia biacara twi hamwe.
Ngatho cia mwanya muno othengio muno mwiroreri wa Muthingi TV na no agikorwo kigwa ucio ni rugano kana hihi ni Mwihangiri witu uria tukire nake muthenya wa umuthi na no agikorwo kigwa ni mundu uraguteithiriria uria ungikorwo ugikuria biacara yaku koguo ndirakienda tugikirio ro hanini tugikorwo twathagumia icio na tugicokereria ni tugikorwo tugicokereria nginya na ucio co-founder wake ucio no agikorwo kigwa ni muthungu nake agikorwo agitutariria hihi uria makinyitanire haria makinyite vision ciao ni iriku koguo mwiroreri wa Muthingi TV na makiria tabarira ya Mwihangiri ndugagikorwo ugithenga niamu tukirio haha tugithie na mbere na kwihangira.
When we're recording a sale, you're going to click new sale and then you're going to click add item, and now you're going to enter in the name of the item that was sold. You're going to enter in how much was sold, and then you're going to click add item. You'll do a new sale for each customer. Now, when this has been completed, you're going to click add payment details, and then this location you won't have if you only have one shop in Kuza. Then you're going to select how this customer paid, how much they paid. If you did a negotiation, you're just going to write in cash received or in peso received how much did the customer pay, and if it was on discount, you'll select discount, and then you'll finalize the sale. And then you can send them an SMS receipt or not, and now the sale has been recorded.
Muthingi nĩ hĩndĩ tũrawamba no na tũkĩwambaga ndĩ haha gwĩkĩra ũira atĩ mũthingi ũrĩa tũramba wĩhandĩte ta ihiga rĩa nyaigĩ. Nyitanagĩra naniĩ Mũthoni wa Wambũgũ thĩinĩ wa tabarĩra ya igagũrĩro gũkũ kwa Muthingi TV, kĩhumo gĩa gũtherema.
Rock music.
Yes, just go there where that camera is.
Yeah, you
no.
You do the catwalk first.
Yes, from there.
Guy, wewe na mundu.
Oh.
Charming music.
Yeah, you catwalk.
But
yes, that's the music. Pulo DJ. Hello, I'm an orphan. She's not a sponsor. Hata sijasikia kitu, mbatia microphone. That song says God is good all the time, and well, all the time, and we should celebrate as a community when one of us wins.
Na ngatho cia mwanya muno we mwiroreri wa Mwihangiri kana wa tabarira ya Mwihangiri guko Muthingi TV, na ni tugithiete na mbere na riu ni twagicokereria na riu ndirakienda twiko tukinyitanira na the co-founder wa ino company tago Kuungana Technology, and especially app ino igwitwo Kuza. Na haha ndakwira umuthi turagitigirira ati ni tuonjoka o wega ngikwira uko ni kwa Mwihangiri na tutigotinda tukiria mahinda maingi tona mathaa matigietagirira muthamaki. Na riu ndirakienda twiko tukinyitanira na the co-founder of this company Kuungana Technology. Thank you so much, welcome. I want you to say hi to our viewer then, so that we'll be in a position to continue.
So I am Caitlin Seandel. I am the co-founder and CEO of Kuungana Technology.
Thank you so much. And there before we were talking with your co-founder of the Kuungana Technology. How did you come about, or he just told us about how you came, he came about with the vision or even the concept of the company. Then so how did you came about, or even you come across and you came together and you made sure that your company is now well formed?
Yeah, so Ken and I actually met through a mutual friend, and it was after I made a bad hire for a previous developer and ended up paying him but not having a product, which I know is like very common. Yeah, and then Ken and I were introduced, and I let him know a little bit more about, you know, where I wanted to take the company, what is our vision, you know, kind of our ethos, and then we started working together, and yeah, now we're co-founders.
Wow. Like, and you've touched concerning the vision and mission. So what the vision or even the mission of the Kuungana Technology?
So really at our core, we just want to help small businesses here in East Africa make more money. Yeah, and do that through focusing on operational efficiency, because that's where a lot of people lose money, is when we're not efficient in our operations. And so that's really where our focus is how do we help business owners here make more money? And our focus is how we do that is through helping them become more efficient in their operations.
And I remember there's somewhere we did met there before, and I saw your work, or even you're coming together with such organizations. So how or why should an organization or even a small group opt to say, no, let me come together with the Kuungana Technology?
Yeah, well, we are very open to working with any sorts of groups, big, small, medium-sized, women-based, men and women, youth. I think with anything, the most important thing when it's deciding to work with someone is like if you guys like each other and if you can get along, because if you can't do that, then everything else kind of goes to the wayside. So at least when we're looking for partnerships, that's what we look for first is, you know, do we get along with the leadership team? Does the leadership team think we bring value? Because we're not about forcing anything, if that makes sense. We think the best partnerships come through, I don't know, just naturally getting along with someone. So, and we're very open to meeting anyone, especially people who work with our target market.
And you touched of helping the small business people to approve themselves. So now, do you want to mean that even the bigger, or even the bigger companies, or even those who do have big names in terms of business, so are they also part of the Kuungana Technology?
Right now we're focusing on small businesses. Those are the ones that have been left out kind of the conversation and who have a lot more to lose. You know, when we look at economies here in East Africa, for so many, really the only way to make money and to make a lot of money is through having a business, right? Even if you're formally employed here, people still have a side hustle. And so our focus is really on those small businesses who have a lot more to lose. So when their business fails, you know, that's a lot of stress on a person. And so we really want to focus on those businesses. Also, they're the majority. So, you know, the businesses in Gikomba, in Kamkunji, in the CBD, very much product-based businesses. Yeah, that's who we're focusing on now. Plus also because they operate in a very different way than the larger businesses operate. So larger businesses tend to be a little bit more organized, while our smaller businesses, they are still a little bit chaotic in their organization and how they operate. There's a lot of things going on at once with a small business, and you can't afford to hire 10 people to manage all of those operations, and that's where our software really comes in to help them.
So now let's touch over this part. Despite of even you having your mission or even vision, there are some obstacles that do come across you achieving your goal.
Definitely.
Could you have just a few touching of them?
Yeah, there's a lot of obstacles. I would say from a very tech focused answer, the first thing is finding someone who can actually build your technology and bring it to fruition, right? So that's a challenge in and of itself and takes a lot of patience in finding that person. I would say then the next thing, which is relatively large here, is overcoming the trust issue that so many people have here, especially our market. They've gone through a lot of scams. So the trust is damaged, and that makes sense. So rebuilding the trust between just kind of going into a business cold and introducing yourself and having them start to trust you and build that relationship, I would say is definitely a challenge. But I think when you show up authentically and you have proof and you're consistent, right? It's not like we go to a business and talk to them about a product that doesn't exist. Kuza is working, you can use it now. I would say those are the two main challenges. And then also, even for us, I know our market also has struggles with this, but capital, working capital. That's also a challenge for us.
Have you ever found yourself, perhaps you approach, or even a group approached you and they want also to either partner with you or even work with the Kuungana Technology, and some will even feel, this is not my type?
Yeah, I think, we've experienced both. The thing with going into business is you don't want to do business with everyone. You want to do business with the right people. And I think also for anyone, whether you're a Kenyan or an American, there's so many people who don't want to be the first, right? They're like, let me watch and see what happens. And then if it's okay, I'll come. So I think this is just a game of patience and also being consistent, where if people are hearing about you enough and then you also have your customer base talking about you and being honest about how they feel about your product, eventually you can turn some, not all, but some of the people who were hesitant into users and customers.
There is now, let us come now to this point. There is now this Mama Mboga, or even this lady working there in that Gikombo market. So now she is asking, or even he is asking herself, or even himself, how am I going to be partner or even to join the Kuungana Technology?
Yeah, so to download, Kuza is available on Google Play Store. So you can just go there, search us, we're the Green Money Key. And then your first 2 months are free. So you can really test us out. That's another trust building exercise. And then after that, it's 268 shilling a month, and we don't charge in January. Also on our Facebook page is our contact information. So if you have any questions on how to onboard yourself, you can contact us. And also it's very easy to use. So our goal is that you don't actually have to contact us, that it's just very clear and easy to use, so you guys can start getting impact in your business instantly.
So now, is there anything else that the Kuungana Technology or even the Kuza Technology is, or even not just doing the business or even connecting people to their clients or even other businesses? Is there anything else that you do apart from now business?
Right now we're just focused on business and our technology, our enterprise management technology.
we have some exciting features that we want to build, but everything is focused around operations and efficiency, whether that is managing your current clients, selling online, stock management, employee management. But our focus will, I think for a while, just be on helping our users get their operations like very tight and fluid. Because once you can do that, it allows you to start to grow, and it should increase also your revenue, which is our key. So, and we also just want to make sure that whatever we do it very well. Sometimes when you have 10 things going on,
True.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
When we focus on one thing, it allows us to first master that, make sure that our users like it, understand how we can improve it, and then we, move on to the next thing.
Now, for the benefit of time, because I can see the time is so much far gone, I want you to give a word of hope, perhaps to either person who wants or even she wants to start her or even his business, and she feels, I don't have somebody to support me. So I want you to give a word of hope, or even how she or he can contact you or even join the Kuungana Technology.
Yeah, so I think when it comes to business and starting out your own business, my word of hope has to also be coupled with some words of honesty, that it can feel like a very lonely journey, but that's okay. When you start to kind of veer off and decide to do something for yourself, it's scary. And there's risk of failure. There's risk of people talking bad, not finding that support. But I would say that you doing what you want is way worth dealing with, all this fear and the potential of failure and, people hating on you and all of this stuff. And to whoever is already in your community, whether it's a friend or a family member that you trust, just talk to them. Sometimes it's good to not talk to a lot of people because everybody has an opinion and they will tell you. They can find us. We have a WhatsApp business community that people can join. We have a Facebook, and we also have Instagram. So following us there would be a good way to start to find a business community, and joining our WhatsApp group also, because it's filled with business owners.
I think it would be better if you could have given the exact name that you do use, if at all it's Instagram, Facebook,
Oh, yeah.
all those social sites.
So for Facebook, we're Kuungana Technology. On Instagram, we're Kuuza Tech. And then our WhatsApp group, you'll need to message us on one of those platforms for us to share the link so we don't get spammed. Yeah, and then we can also share the link so you guys can post it maybe on your YouTube. Yeah.
Nice one. Thank you so much for you said, just remind us your name.
Caitlin.
Okay, there are some who are asking themselves,
Or Kate.
Oh, Kate, yeah. I think Kate is much easier
Yeah.
for everyone to get it. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your effort, or even making sure that even the small businesses, the small or even startups have something or somewhere they can link or even hook up to, so that they want to make it their destiny. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
Thank you. We mwiroreri wa Muthingi TV na makiria tabarira ya Mwihangiri, ngukihoka ati no aikorwo githoma na njira nene na waikorwo ukiamukira undu wa bata muno uria ungikorwo ugikuria biacara-ini yaku. Ndugagitikire guikara hau ati uge ndikiri na mundu wa kunyita guoko, ndikiri na haria ingikorwo nginyitithania naho niguo ngikorwo ngikuria biacara yakwa. Na aikorwo ukiigua Kuungana Technology mari na app ya mwanya muno iretwo Kuuza. Haha niho wanyitana nao ni magĩkorwo magĩkũhook up kana magĩkũnyitithania na arĩa kana hi eko ni utungata uheanaga, eko ni indo endagia, wona mwanyitana nao we nawe no aumira. Ngikwira gukwa Muthingi TV tabarira ya Mwihangiri ni gutigirira ati ni twahanga nginya tumerithie. Na umuthi ni twaikona na Mwihangiri wa mwanya muno kana wa bata muno, na uria ugutigirira ati ona ithi ni twakionjoka githongo ni twakiaria umuthi na ni ukindekira ekodi na iko ngigiburu. Ngatho cia mwanya muno nginya tugagicemania kiumia giukite no ngukihoka ati ni ukorwo ukihuthira kana ni uguthie thimu-ini yaku no kaundu kahuthu uguthie thimu-ini yaku no uthie Facebook no uthie WhatsApp no uthie YouTube kila mahali social sites ciothe ni uguthie hau Kuungana Technology kuza app mihuthire twikurie biacara-ini citu na tukurie nginya wihangiri-ini witu nginya kiumia giukite tabarira-ini ya Mwihangiri na Mwihangiri witu ungi nake ikorwo agitutithia gathabari gake ngatho cia mwanya muno nitwaririe tutietinda haha nie riakwa ni Mwangi wa Murugi.